Hello and welcome to another update video about Quant. So yeah, Quant followed through on the short-term bearish potential that we identified in the previous video. Yeah, it is coming down further. We talked about this triangle pattern here that is a B wave and that we're now in this C wave of a larger wave 2 correction. And what is fantastic to see is that we have now made, even though it's just slightly, but we have made a lower low than the wave A low. That now means that actually my scenario has been fulfilled. I've been telling you for the last, few weeks really, or at least the last week, that it would be ideal to get a C wave low below the low of the wave A. Okay, so that is normally the most likely pattern. It can now be counted as a proper zigzag and not a how do you say, a truncated zigzag. Okay, but ideally you would see still a lower low in wave C. Ideally the wave C would have the same length as the wave A. This is sort of textbook target. Yeah, we can just sort of calculate that and just come up with an ideal target for wave C. So we take the length of the wave A. We have to measure actually from the end of the B wave, which was here the triangle ending at around $179. That would actually take us all the way down to $109.50. Now we don't need to get that low, even though it's possible, but we don't need to get that low because we can also look at it from a different angle. We can just measure. So there's different viable ways of calculating a target. The other way of calculating a target for this correction to end is to look at the Fibonacci retracement levels. And here we've got exactly those three key levels that are so relevant in a wave 2 correction. Yeah, so we shouldn't only look at the subdivisions, we should also look at the bigger picture. Context is very important in Elliott wave, yeah, super important. And if I have here the key Fibonacci support levels, the 50% retracement at $157, the 61.8 at $140, and the 78.6 at $117, then all of them are key support levels where the price at any time could turn around. And with the latest low here below the low of the wave A, it has become even more likely that this correction could already be finished, because we've come down to the 50% Fib retracement and we've made a lower low than the wave A, even though just slightly, but it sort of means something, right? Now, primary expectation, because I haven't seen a signal yet that we are turning around, primary expectation would be a further continuation here to the downside. I would say at least to the 61.8% Fib level at $140 US. Yeah, this counts as long as we stay below this descending trend line. We talked about it before. We said it looks like a descending triangle. Yeah, I mean, you can also now with the latest low look at this in terms of a price channel to the downside. Yeah, so it can just overlay this. So we've got a channel as well. It's not only a descending triangle where we had 2 touch points down here. It actually looks a little bit more like a channel. And again, as long as we're following the channel, I mean, this could take us down nicely to the 61.8% retracement level. I already added one position of Quant after taking profits at $184 and I made you all aware. I made you aware that I already added again, bought back lower, but I still expect lower prices. Yeah, sometimes such a move to buy in already, even though I still expect lower prices, it can be a strategic move. For me, it is a strategic move. Yeah, I'm catching a falling knife here, I know that, but I'm very much aware of the risk. Yeah, I'm buying back lower, so I'm actually happy. And my position was very small. Yeah, I talked about that before as well, that I'm personally of the view that one shouldn't risk more than 3% or 2% of someone's portfolio in any single trade. So my stop losses are set accordingly, the position size is set accordingly as well, and the position size will grow in terms of my buy orders as we go lower. So I plan to buy another batch at around 140 and then another batch at 116. Okay, so I'll keep you updated about that. Of course, as a channel member, you will know these things first. But yeah, currently following the analysis quite well. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.